Welcome, everyone. Today, we're doing a deep dive into something really interesting happening in Liberia. We're focusing specifically on its educational landscape.
That's right.
Our insights today, they come from excerpts titled Liberia's Educational Renaissance, A New Dawn. And there's also an update on national development section included.
Mm-hmm.
So our mission really is to unpack what these recent developments in education signify, try to understand the context the source gives us for this progress, and, explore what it might mean for Liberia moving forward.
Yeah.
And just to give you a concrete example, something tangible, we'll be looking closely at the official dedication ceremonies for two newly built schools. One's in Bong County, the other in Nimba.
Right. Those specific events.
Exactly. And the source doesn't just present this as, new buildings. It's framed as a really bold step in national transformation, and also reflecting leadership that the source says has been long desired.
And what's particularly compelling here, I think, is how this source really elevates education. It positions it as, a foundational pillar for national development.
Yeah.
Especially, for a nation that's rebuilding after conflict. That's a key context.
Absolutely.
So we'll be looking at how this one event, or these two dedications, are presented as something much bigger than just infrastructure. It's portrayed almost as a symbol of a larger renaissance. And tied into national pride.
Okay, so let's dig into that a bit deeper then. The source really hammers home this idea of the dedications being a milestone, calling it another bold step that showcases President Joseph Nyuma Boakai's, and this is their phrase, unwavering commitment to transforming Liberia. It even paints this quite vivid picture of leadership acting, get this, with the speed and impact of a 5G network.
That's a fascinating metaphor, isn't it? 5G network.
It really is.
Yeah.
Quite striking.
Yeah. And while it's obviously, eye-catching, I think it points to something crucial in post-conflict situations.
Yeah.
That is, the publics need to see progress. Tangible, rapid progress.
Oh, okay. So less literal speed, more decisiveness.
Exactly. It's less about the actual tech speed and more about building this narrative of decisive action that's overcoming maybe past stagnation or delays.
Right.
So framing it like that, it becomes a powerful tool psychologically, for building national confidence, signaling a real break from the past. It suggests this administration isn't just talking, it's acting quickly and responding.
That's a really important distinction, and the source actually spells this out pretty explicitly. It says this is, quote, the kind of leadership Liberians have long desired, especially in the years following our nation's civil war, a president who leads with vision, action, and a heart for the people.
See, and that directly ties it back.
It really does. It connects that feeling of current progress right back to the historical weight of the country's recovery efforts.
Which, brings up a really interesting question for us to think about. How do these concrete actions, like building actual schools, how do they land with people who've lived through, significant hardship?
Yeah. What's the impact?
Well, the source tells us that the pride of the Liberian people is evident. That's a direct quote.
Okay.
So that suggests these visible achievements, these new schools, they can really serve as powerful symbols. They do more than just provide education spaces. They seem to rally public feeling, foster a kind of collective belief in things getting better.
Going beyond just the bricks and mortar.
Exactly. It's about rebuilding maybe trust, certainly optimism, beyond just the functional benefit.
That makes sense. The source then, it shifts tone quite significantly. It becomes very commendatory. It explicitly states, and again I'm quoting here, today we say with confidence, congratulations, President Boakai.
Right. Very direct.
Very direct. And it follows that up immediately with extending heartfelt appreciation and congratulations to the entire team at the Ministry of Education. It mentions their hard work, dedication, and their role in making this vision a reality.
And that's quite interesting, isn't it? Because it acknowledges, look, this isn't just one person.
Right. It's a team effort.
It's a collaborative thing involving a whole government ministry.
Yeah.
It kind of underscores the institutional effort that's needed for these kinds of large-scale educational improvements.
Yeah, the system behind the leader.
Precisely. And then the source's final statement really wraps it all up. Indeed, Liberia is on the rise.
It's a powerful conclusion to their update.
Definitely.
It effectively frames these school dedications within that much bigger narrative of, national resurgence.
Okay, so let's try and pull this together a bit. We've looked at the sources account of these new schools being dedicated in Bong and Nimba Counties, and we've seen how it's presented as a really significant milestone tied directly to President Boakai's commitment to transforming Liberia. Right.
We talked about some of the striking imagery used, like that 5G network comparison for leadership speed and impact.
Yeah, that was memorable.
And how this whole moment is framed as reflecting the pride of the Liberian people.
Yeah.
We also noted the clear congratulations given not just to the president, but also that appreciation for the Ministry of Education team.
The collective effort.
Exactly, the collective effort in making it happen. And it all culminates in that very strong declaration from the source. Liberia is on the rise.
Yeah. So if we connect this to the bigger picture, perhaps stepping back a little, it raises, I think, an important question for you, the listener, to consider.
Okay.
How crucial, really, are these specific, very visible projects like new school buildings in fostering that sense of national pride and contributing to long-term recovery, especially in a country like Liberia, with its history of civil conflict?
Right. How much does seeing something concrete matter?
Exactly. Think about the symbolic weight these achievements carry, beyond just the practical benefits of having a school. What role do they play in unifying a nation, in signaling that a new era might actually be dawning? What stands out to you personally about this idea of a new dawn for a nation being ushered in not just through abstract policies, but through the tangible reality of education infrastructure? Something to reflect on.